All right, Cancer sign. So let's see what is coming up here for you. And this is your September 2022 forecast. All right, so your first card here is Fortitude, and that to me talks of determination, strength. And then here we have Pay Attention. So something here that you need to be very focused on or aware of. And then We Are One. All right. So there's a sense of connectedness here. Could be partnership. Not just having that me attitude. There could be, the occasion where like there needs to be someone else thought of. So let's pull some tarot here and see where we go. All right, so your first card here is the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. It looks here like there may be some challenge headed in your direction, possibly from a past circumstance or a past person. It may have something to do with your work or your family. Let's see. Some obstacle with that Five of Wands. Need to have determination. So here you have the Two of Swords, you got the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. This may have been a situation here where you've had to move away from, certain people in your life in the past. And it almost looks here like something from that past is trying to, pull you back there again. That Two of Swords is talking about some decision that you have to make. There could be maybe something to do with paperwork going on here. Here you have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Page of Swords. This may have something to do with like other family members here. There's some situation where you need to make clear and decisive choices, and either a situation or someone from your past is trying to block your progress. It's almost like family members are trying to block your progress here as well. Block your happiness in some sense. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Whatever this is, I feel like you've had to work through this by yourself. There is a very strong sense here of you being very strong and competent, where other people are trying to pull you down or pull you back to the past. I don't think you're getting any help from anyone. So there's some sense here of whatever it is that you're trying to create, other people are trying to tear you down or change your mind with that. So the feeling I get here is stay strong, keep working through this. All right, if this is something that you really want, this is something that is going to be beneficial to your life, then absolutely keep working through that. But there seems to be a lot of people trying to hinder your progress. All right, so with pay attention, let's see what's coming up here with pay attention. All right, so we have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. So the Three of Wands talks about your talent, you being appreciated for those talents, or you being recognized for those talents. The Four of Wands talks about talks about stability, and then we have the Empress, which is abundance. Now it kind of feels here that this may be reflecting on this issue right here. This is in September, after all, so it very well could be the same situation, just working through the month. It feels here like there are, like I said, other people trying to hinder your progress. You could be, you know, looking towards promotion, changing your job in some way, looking for prosperity and abundance. It's like you do have a lot of talent here to fall back on. But the feeling here is like other people don't want you to make any changes. So you may need to pay attention to what other people are saying or what other people are doing. There may be some form of manipulation going on there. And then you've got the Three of Swords. So something could be very heartbreaking. It could be, like I say, you're moving jobs, or maybe you're moving residence, and there's people that are very upset with this change that you're making. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. It really feels here like someone is trying to trip you up or mess with your accomplishments in some way. So you just may need to be aware of that. For the first couple, maybe 3 weeks of September. I feel like this energy is moving into September. But yeah, like closer to halfway, 3 weeks in, there's going to be a lot of friction. I want to say a lot of friction in the way of work. It may be people that you work with. There may be some issue here with friends or family trying to trip you up in some way because they don't like the decisions that you're making. All right, so our next card here is We Are One. And here we have the Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So there is some type of celebration, happiness coming here. It's almost like a new realization that either you're making or other people are making. And it brings like renewed vision for you in your material world. Let's see. Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this here is a sense of you are stronger than you realize. Keep the confidence, keep the balance as best you can. There is a time of celebration when this new understanding happens. Now let's see, what is that new understanding? Ten of Wands, Death, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks here like this, this new understanding is that you are tired of doing what you've been doing. You need to put that away so that you can look towards the future. You can start making plans for the future. So it kind of looks here like what you're doing for the future. These people don't understand it. They're getting hurt by it for whatever reason. And it's almost like they're trying to stop you from this change that you're making in your life. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So what I'm getting is that you need to be resilient. You need to have that fortitude. Okay? These two cards here are very similar. Fortitude and the Nine of Wands. What you're reaching for is almost to the end of the cycle. This new truth is coming out here. There are some opportunities for understanding, opportunities for growth. A blessing is happening here. Now, whether the blessing is other people are not going to keep working at you so hard, or they're coming to a new understanding. But there's a lot of people involved here that don't want you to move forward or don't want to lose you in some sense. Seven of Wands. Justice and the Three of Cups. It just feels like people don't want to lose you, don't want to lose your expertise, lose your friendship, because you are moving, and it very well could be a job and you're moving residence, or maybe like out of the province or out of the state or out of the country. You're making these big changes in your life because you can see the opportunity for the future. You're making the plans for the future. But it's almost like at every turn these other people try to tamper with your progress in some way. But there's some realization here that you're not doing this to hurt them. You're doing this to better yourself. And like why they don't see that to begin with is not clear to me. But just a feeling here that it almost feels like these other people feel like you owe them or something. I don't know. All right, so let's see here, Cancer. Let's pull out some cards for advice. Got one card jumping out here. And that is the King of Wands. Then the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so yeah, part of what's going on here is you haven't told anyone your plans, and they're starting to see all the changes that you're making, and they may think that you're going crazy. They don't understand it, but you know, you're coming out here as the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which is a very ambitious energy. You want to accomplish things. You have a fire to do something. And you also are nurturing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking responsibility and you're taking care. And between these two cards is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is like a very deep knowing. It is intuition, and it also talks of secrets. So a lot of this very well could be that you haven't told anyone of your plans for the future, and it involves moving. It involves changing careers, possibly. So these people, like I say, they're seeing these changes that you're making, and they just think you've, fallen off your rocker. They don't understand it. But I think here what you want to do is keep things secret so that you can stay focused on the goals at hand for this time. Okay? All right. So that's your reading, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the other zodiac readings that have been posted this week. So you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.